Hey, it's Anthony with Land Title. I wanted to bring you the Arvada update for the month of July. Lots of exciting stuff taking place here, and we are still seeing some major price appreciation, which has started to slow down in some other markets. So all these different markets are transitioning at different paces, but 15% year over year. Here we are another month. We're seeing just amazing prices in Arvada. 743 is still very, very high. It's really impressive. The median's up to 670, which is only 8% above where it was last year, but we're still seeing a very strong real estate market there. The attached market, though, this is ridiculous. This place is out of control. And it's not just Arvada. I mean, most of Colorado is seeing this in the attached market because there's been a really big inventory shortage. We just haven't been building enough attached product. Those townhouse condos, they're just few and far between for sale. People are really ready to move into home ownership. You're seeing a lot of millennials and Gen Z starting to take that step. And there's really just not a lot of first-time home buyer product, but they're up 30%. 514,000 from last year at 400, and that's a big gap. When the median's up 25%, you're seeing the same thing. That's something to definitely keep your eye on because inventory is going to start coming on the market. It's going to start to slow down some, but this is just a lot. Now, here's where you can really see the difference. Up 13% price per square foot in the single family. That's a little bit less than we've seen in months past here, but it's looking good, starting to slow down a little bit. But the condo townhouse market still $335 a square foot. It's getting less and less affordable all the time. Now, here's what we need to pay attention to. We always got to look at the supply line. So look at the active listings here. They're up to 304 for the month. They're basically at 1 month of inventory on the market because 304 listings, 301 came to market. So they're still all turning over every month, but they're slowing down quite a bit. That's 50% more than this time last year, though. I mean, that's a lot of inventory compared to where we were a year ago. Not even close to where we need to be for a balanced market. Now, you can see here why things are starting to slow down. The pending listings going under contract are not keeping up with the active units coming on the market. So buyers have started to pull back a little bit. A lot of it because of economic uncertainty. You have interest rates starting to rise and pull buyers out of the market. But it still looks good. We're just going to see rising inventory for a while. Arvada is still one of the best sellers markets in the front range. So 1.3 months of inventory is not a big deal. It could be so much more extreme. There are markets that are going to get up to 4, 5, 6 months of inventory in the near future, but here in Arvada, you're starting to see still a very strong seller's market. It's a great time to sell a house. You just have to, polish it up a little bit better, set your expectations a little bit differently than before. And here's kind of where it's falling right now. We've had a really, really fast market in Arvada for a long time. 7 days last year, 15 days this year. So it extended by about a week from the time it went under contract from before. It's up 5 days from last month, though, so it's starting to rise pretty rapidly. Expect that continue to rise the rest of the year. Generally, we see it rise from summer all the way through the winter. Now, the percentage closed price to list price has really dramatically come down. This looks super extreme because we had huge bidding wars back in March and April, and now we're starting to see somewhere back into reality, right? Just a little bit closer to that normal list price, which is still usually the peak of the market is what we would see about right now. So we're coming back into reality. That's a good sign because we can't have these crazy bidding wars and have affordability stick around. So if you have any other questions, I'm Anthony at Land Title. We'll catch you next time.